Ciao Juventini of the world, ciao non-Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Champions League night. We are back because Champions League is also back and we have to speak about Liverpool versus Inter. Apparently because I'm a bit confused, guys, you have to help me, because last week when Inter, they lost 2-0 versus Liverpool, you were all telling me it's a shame for Serie A, it's a shame for Serie A, we are not at the level, we are a farmer league, we are not good. Now today, Inter, they won 1-0 in Anfield with 10 men versus Liverpool. You have to help me, because I'm confused. Is Serie A back? Are we again a top league? I don't understand. Okay, stop mocking everything. Yeah, we know Inter lost one. No, they won actually 1-0, but it's not enough to go to the quarterfinals. They are out of Champions League. Liverpool won today, and I will tell you immediately, yes, it was 1-0 for Inter, but Liverpool, they deserved absolutely to go through because they were so much stronger than an Inter. Hey, we will look at the stats in a few seconds. We can go immediately to the stats. Where do we see that Liverpool had only 2 shots on goal and 3 on target for Inter? And then you tell me, Pepe, but Inter winning 1-0. Only 2 shots for Liverpool? Pepe, you are exaggerating. It's because you don't like Inter that you are speaking bad about them. But actually, it's really strange in football, but apparently when you are hitting the post, it is not considered as a shot on target. Because if we count them, 3 times, 1 time on the crossbar in the first half, and then 2 times the post. Mohamed Salah, what a player, guys. Can we speak about Mohamed Salah? What a player, I'm in love with that player. He's good, he's really good, he's a fantastic player. I was impressed, not only because he's really fast, because he's really great at dribbling, because he's everything that you want, also that, of course, I take that with me, but I was impressed today by his ability, the ability on not falling on the ground. The guy, he is smaller than the rest, yes, maybe, but he has that physicality that is exaggerated. What a great physicality when he was fighting and dueling versus Bastoni, that is much bigger than him. Bastoni was falling on the ground. Mohamed Salah, he was staying on the feet, he was continuing to dribbling all the defense of Inter. What a player, guys. I continue with the stats so that we have some stats and then we go and speak about that game. Stats: 12 shots for Liverpool, only 6 for Inter. Not a lot of shots for Inter, but they were on target, while Liverpool, they were hitting the post. More corners for Liverpool with 8 corners. They were not that much offside. Inter was offside, especially when they started to play with long balls. Long ball and inshallah, that's what we say. Long ball and praying that something will happen. It was not happening. It didn't happen, except of 1 time because of mistake of Liverpool, and a beautiful goal of Lautaro Martinez, a scored a hat-trick versus Salernitana today after 18 months. After 1 year and a half, he's back in Champions League with a goal. A necessary goal. It is what it is. Barella was not there to help the Interista. Guys, if we go into the lineups, 4-3-3 for Liverpool that you can see here, while Inter was playing their usual 3-5-2. Again, I was impressed by Salah. I told you why I was impressed by him, but also and especially by this guy, Thiago Alcantara. What a player. Hey, he received a 6.6 here on SofaScore. I accept, you know, that I'm not always trusting the scores here at 6.6, but today for me was really there in the balance of the game. He was really dictating the tempo. He was always able to unmark himself, always free. He knew what to do with the ball. I was impressed. I tell you, impressed by Thiago Alcantara and Mohamed Salah. And I have also to tell that Virgil van Dijk that I'm not a big fan of. Great defender, we have to be honest, great defender. If we go with the individualities of Inter, can we say that today Vidal, you can't hate the man. As a Juventino, I know he went to Inter, I know everything. The guy, you can't hate him because he's giving everything he has on the field at every single moment. At a certain moment, he's able to save a made goal by Liverpool on the line with a crazy tackle, still believing fino alla fine. You know how many tattoos he has because of Juve. Crazy. He impressed me a lot. For the rest, I was not really impressed by the players of Inter that will probably have a problem, because I don't know how serious the injury of Brozovic is, because Brozovic, he went out. I don't know, because if he's really injured and if it's a real big problem for Inter, they can also suffer in Serie Serie A. You know that at the moment they are second with 1 game in hand, but that can be a big problem because we know how important Brozovic is for the Nerazzurri. And then a crazy thing that happened today. We can discuss about was it a red, yes or not, on the second tackle of Alexis Sanchez because he went on the ball first. We can discuss about that. For me, it was already a red in the first half when he did that crazy tackle with that foot that was super high. That was already a red for me. He was saved by the referee. We only received a yellow card, and then he's doing it again 20 seconds after the goal of Lautaro Martinez. This is a lack of experience. This is a lack of being normal in your head. Pazza Inter, like Conte said, no Pazza Inter anymore. Pazza Inter was back in these 20 seconds, scoring versus Liverpool that was playing better, that was hitting the post, and you knew at a certain moment that maybe it was not the night of Liverpool, especially when Lautaro Martinez is able to score that goal after 1 year and a half, and then you go and you enter with an assassin tackle, maybe yellow, maybe I don't know, but it was really dangerous. For me, totally deserved second yellow card normally. But anyway, he's giving a red. He's deserving a red. It is what it is. Guys, today I'm happy that Inter is out. Absolutely, yes. Of course, I'm happy because, you know, my philosophy, I don't like Inter, so I'm happy when they are out. It is what it is. But on the other hand, I'm really impressed by Liverpool. Even if they lost today, they were managing that 2-0. They are competing for Premier League. Don't forget that. They knew that 2-0 was a really big advantage today, playing in their home. Even losing 1-0 was not even enough for Inter. So they didn't really care, but I was really scared and impressed by Liverpool because from the moment that Liverpool really wanted to do something and they accelerated, Inter was lost, was totally lost, and they didn't know what to do anymore. They didn't concede by a bit of luck. Luck is also important in football. They could have gone for the 2-2 for actually in total games. Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe yes, with Barella that was also doing a really crazy tackle. You remember in that group stages, and that's why he was not playing. Maybe with Barella, yes, maybe no. We will never know. Maybe with 11 men they could have done something. I don't know. But one thing is sure, from the moment that Liverpool decided to do something, there was nothing to talk about. There was nothing to talk about anymore because they were really superior in everything. Liverpool is the first team that will go through, and then another one, 1-1. You remember Bayern Munich versus Salzburg today. Bayern Munich, they decided to go with 4 strikers, my friends. 4 strikers, maybe even 5 strikers, I don't know, but so much offensive team. I know, we are Juve fans, we can't talk too much about offensive football. Bayern Munich, they decided to go full power, and it was working immediately, even if they scored the 2 first goals on penalty on Lewandowski. It is what it is. Then he scored even his 3rd goal, hat-trick in, I believe, 23 minutes for Lewandowski, that is going with his 40th goal of the season. It's already the 7th season in a row that the guy is scoring 40 goals plus. Crazy Lewandowski. But they didn't stop. They didn't stop. We, Juventini, would have stopped. Of course, we would have parked the bus after the first penalty scored. Bayern Munich, no. Some people were maybe doubting what's happening with Bayern Munich. They are losing some games. Let's see. They don't have all the players to do it. They go 7-1. Red Bull, Salzburg, home. It is what it is, guys. This was it for the first Champions League night. I hope you enjoyed the video because I know it's GJustjuve. I know that you will see the green, white and red flag from Italy. It is not only Serie A, it is also Champions League that we are talking about, especially when there are the big games. I hope you loved it. Put a maximum of comments and always Forza Juve.